They'd operated a very successful business for decades, but then economic nexus laws created a $2 million sales exposure problem that they never saw coming until it was time to sell. I'm Monica Miles with Miles Consulting Group, and I'd like to share with you a story of how we helped a client save almost $1 million. We were working with a multi-generational family-owned business that was selling equipment. They were an equipment manufacturer, and they were also selling it and leasing these pieces of equipment nationwide. They were approached by a buyer who came in and did due diligence, which we see often. The buyer determined that there was a $2 million sales tax exposure across 27 states, and that was from their sales activities and their leasing activities. There were some complex issues in this case. They had to deal with economic nexus matters, they had to deal with sourcing of revenue issues, and also the different treatment between sales of the product and leasing of the product. We conducted a comprehensive nexus and taxability review. We did remediation in the form of voluntary disclosures. We worked with the client to check in with their customers to see if they had self-assessed tax. We also did penalty negotiations and penalty waivers in many of these jurisdictions. Ultimately, we reduced that $2 million exposure they had all the way down to $1 million. And the transaction ultimately closed successfully. The family completed the sale with clarity and confidence. The takeaway is, when it's your family's legacy on the line, or you're a small startup selling to a bigger technology company, you need more than just calculations. You need people who care about your outcome.